Sun. The hedge. That that's the opening bit. George, look out for that tree. George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. I hope bad boy. Beba. Old man Beba, happy birthday. Happy another revolution around the sun, Beba. I wish you many more. I wish you infinite more revolutions around the sun until such a time as, you know, until you get that sweet cutoff where it's like if you go any further than that, things are going to get nasty, you know, because stars, they tend to have an expiration date. Like all things in the universe, nothing lasts forever. So with bad references and the inevitability of Oblivion, which we are playing tomorrow, but with the inevitability of Oblivion hanging over us all, we'll be getting back to Sonic 06. Sonic the blue one, watch out for that thing. I think forever is 0 degree Kelvin. Is 0 degree Kelvin like what's it called? Absolute zero? I've never understood how Kelvin works. Just don't. Now you might hear that and say, well, I will put in chat how Kelvin works. I can't. Yes, okay. I appreciate the bit. Listen, sometimes I do learn things from stream, right? And I like talking to chat. I like Kingfisher, Sal, Beba. I'm happy you're here. But when I say I don't know how Kelvin works, I'm not going to learn from a chat comment. No, you're good, Beba. Honestly, okay. If people saying 0 degrees Kelvin is just absolute zero, that's fine. That doesn't mean I know how it goes up, you know? Because, like, I feel like the measure of temperature, in a lot of ways, irrespective of, like, the systems we've made for it, is the point at which different reactions start happening, you know? So, like, for example, the thing that, like, Celsius is largely based around, like, at what point does water freeze? What point does water boil? You know, etc., 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 etc. And, like, someone could map that out in Kelvin for me, but, again, we're not going to do that. We're going to play Sonic 06. I'm not going to lie. I was at work today. I was pretty tired. I went to sleep. What temperature does the YouTuber react? And I was like, wow. And this might shock you, don't want to play Sonic 06. And I know you might hear that and go, well, wait a minute, Cahill. Wait a minute. Come on, Cahill. No. You don't, because I can't stress this enough. When I ended last night's stream and I said the silence of Sonic 06 is haunting. I'm not joking. I'm gonna load into this game and, like, the level's gonna have music, but we're gonna get loading screens and they're gonna last a while and nothing will be happening. And we just have to sit here with it. I have to sit here. I have to try and entertain you guys, both because I'm a streamer and because I like to be a good host in general. It's truly, the prospects are grim. Which isn't even getting into the fact, I didn't even think of this, I haven't gotten this far in the game. As a child, when my family got this game, not knowing its historic significance, my heart is hurting. That's not good. Anyway, they didn't Like, I wasn't able to get past White Acropolis, right? When I streamed this before the one time, I wasn't able to get past Crisis City because, like, the level breaks. And what I'm going to have to do is be good enough at Sonic 06 to account for the game breaking at different points, alright? And we're gonna get into it in a minute. I'm not stalling this, but I want to talk about the game real quick. Also, I feel like, because I talked before about I've seen people try to stand up for Sonic 06, and I feel like the one argument, not that I need to criticize any Sonic 06 any more than it has, but the one argument I feel like I've seen a decent amount is that the level design would be good if the game worked, and I'm like, you know, I feel like at most the levels end up just kind of being long runways for Sonic to run down. So 6 the one you can stand upside down in the loop-de-loop. We've had some times where we just kind of hang out on the loop-de-loop for sure, Kingfisher. But yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't have to talk to you guys about this game not being amazing. Like everyone knows. I'm just saying. It's interesting to me that one defense of the game I have seen is that I'm like, I don't really think it's special. like it's not. I don't think the level design in Sonic 06 was inherent. Would have like revolutionized Sonic as a game if it had worked. So, but we are going to get into it, I promise. We're not just gonna sit here. Jex Tails with a demon? Oh, that sounds fun. Tails Possession Arc. The new IDW storyline, which is loosely based on The Exorcist. So you have all those iconic scenes to look forward to, rendered via Sonic characters. Tails with hand-shaped wings. Tails with, you know, Tails Tails with his head spinning around, except it's not that shocking because his tail's already spin around when they shouldn't be able to do that. So, I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute. Fucking... So, isn't it weird? Oh, yeah. Isn't it weird? That date is not right. My date on my Xbox is fucked up. 2005. I don't think we can be playing this game in 2005. I'm surprised the game itself hasn't broken. Oh lord, do you think they even accounted for that? Do you think they even had time to be like, what if someone puts in a weird date? I don't know. Oh, the game might be extra broken. Let's load into a cutscene though. It's like Cars. It's like the movie Cars.
Wow, this looks like the movie's Cars. Huh, Eggman.
Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Oh, you must my disciple.
Be impatient.
Sonic!
You better not move. Now, the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, is that how you say it? I've been pronouncing it Chow's Emerald.
Place it there.
Place it where? I should place it underwear.
I've got you, Sonic. I made you say underwear. Now, take my Vocaloid beam.
Ah, sick. Like Miku Miku Beam?
No, the opposite of Miku Miku beam.
No! It's no use. It's too powerful for you to overcome.
I get it. It's no use like Sonic 06.
Sonic, that I.
This is the Solaris prototype.
Chat, he said it. He said the thing.
With this machine, I'll be able to control the flow of time itself. Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet.
But without Miku, they might as well be.
Just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up? It could be in the distant past or far future.
Can I just say, so everyone's like, oh, sweet lord, his suit looks like nipples, right? That's low-hanging fruit. We all know that.
In order to be complete.
Is it meant to be like a plug suit?
Yes, I can finally complete
Is it
my plans. Now
like,
that
is
I
it
have
meant
the
to be a
Chaos
mech
removed,
suit
and
that
you,
in some part
the prince
plugs
of
into
Soriana.
a cockpit?
all I need
Because
to
that's not
revive
better.
the
I don't want to
flames of
think about
disaster.
like biomechanical
And with its
Eggman
power, I will be able to control
syncing up with
everything and
an
rule the
Eva.
world.
You'll never
So,
have the power of
would it be
Miku.
wise to
That,
remain on my
that wasn't what I was
side?
talking about. Like, Miku's part of it, don't get me wrong, but... I believe in Sonic the Hedgehog, the Hatsune Miku. They're barnacles? Even worse, actually. Lord, kid, what would Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog look like if he was on Davy Jones' crew from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Why do I feel dizzy?
Man, this place is dripless.
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Huh? Ah!
Gosh, Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
I'm here as well. That's just my Snake voice. Is there really a difference between Snake and Shadow the Hedgehog? Well, listen, Tails succumbs to panic easier. Sonic keeps a cool head.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
This is a world without Vocaloid?
Future?
Truly, what a godless realm.
Time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
He'll pay for making me experience a world without Miku.
Back to our own time.
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient.
You'll need the power of
Okay,
Miku.
Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
I care more about Vocaloid than about working with you, Sonic. I will say, with the amount of media that typically has Shadow immediately butting heads with Sonic whenever they meet up, it is kind of nice that in this game they're just like, no, I mean, fucking, we've been trapped in the future. Time to work together. There's no point in arguing over it.
The whole city's on fire.
So, point for Sonic 06. I see. Yes, that's how slopes... I mean, to be fair, if you were grinding a fucking... What's it called? If you were Yeah, that's about right. Anyway, if you were grinding a piece of metal down a concrete street, you'd need a pretty steep incline to keep going fast, you know? There wasn't even Yeah, sure. You know, momentum, how it does that. Oh, I would have loved a one-up, actually. Avoid the building pimples. You know how they are. What with their building pimples. Oh lord. Is this the first time Sonic enemies are just kind of like straight up demons? Because like, in the adventure games, they are still Eggman robots, you know? Works out. Yep, and there it is. You didn't even they have speed things on the ramp. Why would they put those there if there's a loading zone? Again, it's not even, I'm not mad. I just need to ask why? Why and how? Sick, cool, I was pressing, just in case anyone was wondering, that was for me pressing forward. Assuming something similar would happen if I wasn't instantly moving. I mean, listen, it is cool. Sonic skating through a ruined city is cool as hell. We cannot deny that. Let's not pretend. But... definitely leave some questions, that's for sure. Oh. Lord, kind of talk. You said that, Sonic. Talking about, oh, good. Like, you know, at the very least, this is the one section of the level where you have like freedom of control, which is nice. Not worrying about the game throwing you into a. I legitimately on our. Oh, that's a. See, hey. Sega, and I know you don't care about this game anymore because it's been so long. I could not tell that was like a light speed dash kind of situation. I not to get too into it, but you know, I watched Game Grumps as a kid, and in fact, my first Game Grumps series was Sonic Adventure, and during that. Aaron, I remember specifically Aaron being like, how do people defend this game, unironically? And I get that to a degree, especially because there are, you know, there are non-Sonic segments of that game, which no doubt aren't great. But I also feel like, to some degree, it's like, listen, it hasn't aged great, but it's still not the worst game ever. This game, I'm just like, huh. Like, as someone who hadn't played either, the way this game controls is how Game Grumps might make you think that Sonic Adventure controls. Which is not the case. Sonic Adventure can be a little unwieldy. But it does have a good amount of momentum, and like, you know, let you build up a good amount of speed and everything. This game will not. This game will not be letting you do that. Sal, I don't know what that second comment is in reference to. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, I think... yeah. Here's the thing, I definitely don't trust this game enough to do, like, the homing attack sections. You know? Where, like, you fly through the air homing attacking enemies. This game isn't stable enough for me to feel like, ah, yes, I can reliably do that. All right, let's see if we can do this. I try to say that. Well, you know, not to yuck anyone's yums, but maybe take a different approach. As though anything I say will stop people from wanting to get with Sonic. In yeah, I can't light speed dash for shit. Again, the adventure comparison. You might play that game in modern day and think, wow, this is about as clunky as possible. What, like, truly, they couldn't have programmed this worse. And then you get here, and you're just like, oh, this is the same concept, except I can't do it. The game is like, go ahead. You know, light speed dash like we taught you. And it's just like, nah. I haven't played Sonic Heroes, Beba, but I can here's what I'll say, Beba. If any part of Sonic Heroes is intuitive, even a little, even like even just like a little bit, unironically, then then it is better than Sonic 06. Uh-oh. Oh goodness. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, can I be charmed by the late Dreamcast, GameCube era of Sonic, while recognizing that it's kind of held together with duct tape and a dream, and that it hasn't aged as well as some other platformers from that age? 100%, we are definitely going to restart this. But when I actually played it for myself, even for a minute, I was like, oh, there is, like, momentum here. Yeah, it's clunky. Yeah, you know, like, some of the story and direction is weird. What have you. But, like... Back to the title screen with us. Something running in... But, like... When I load up Sonic Adventure, like, I start moving as Sonic, I roll up into a ball, which I really like, roll down, nope, I'm not doing improv every single time this happens. You can't make me. I'd rather sit through 2 loading screens. But this is nothing like that. Literally moving forward in this game. I get, like, and that's the thing, right? Like, yesterday Pig was just like, oh, really enjoyed this game for what it is. And I'm like, respectfully, no. And I don't want to be another person being like bashing Sonic 06, because who hasn't done that? But if you haven't, legitimately, this is one of the benefits I feel like to having an OG game on OG hardware. It's like, this isn't an emulation thing. This isn't I'm using a weird controller for this, or my computer's lagging out. This is a game designed for Xbox 360, running on Xbox 360, and controlling it moving forward is a nightmare. And it's really hard to impress upon that how just moving, just going is a nightmare. Like, I don't know how to properly do so if you're just like, oh my goodness, Cahill, just play the game. I don't know how many other people, when they bashed on this game, have pointed out that specifically. But, like, truly, truly and unironically, As if to answer my cries. I could not reach that ramp. This is good music though, I will not lie. This would have a good movie. Sonic time travel plot, I'm not against. And honestly, I like Silver. You know? Like, let's not mince words. Silver's great. The one problem I have with Silver is the same problem I have with Amy's redesign, which is that Sonic as a, like, with its characters and general art direction, does like really simplified characteristics for its animals and shit. Like, you know, Sonic is is the bare minimum in way of a hedgehog, which is head and spikes. I don't know why I jumped there. So when you play with that more and more, it's like, okay, wait, is that a hedgehog or is that a different animal? But honestly, he's closer to what Sonic and Shadow look like than Amy's redesign is. So I can't be too. Oh, hey, look, he did a thing. I had to completely stop my momentum to do that. What was I thinking of? I couldn't do that one. See, here I can't stop in midair. Can I? I can. Anyway. But yeah, Silver's cool. There's really no escaping that Sonic kisses a human woman. Like, I really do think anything remotely interesting about the plot in this game is entirely tied to Sonic characters. And Elise's very presence is just like... Which I wouldn't even say about, like, every, I wouldn't say that about every human character in, like, a fictional... Like, I wouldn't say that about every human character in a Godzilla film. Or what have you, you know. As a comparison of, like, fantastical animals with human companions. But it's definitely the case here. Like, you could essentially remove Elise entirely and the story still functions. Like, yeah, I know she has, like, Iblis in her or something. I've seen that plenty of times, right? But also, basic plot of Eggman using the Chaos Emerald to try and power time shenanigans, unwillingly releases Demon as he does in a lot of the modern Sonic games. And then Silver's there trying to stop it, thinking Sonic's the actual cause of everything. I guess what I'm saying is, like, if Elise's main purpose in the story is to be, like, a demon vessel... No. Then she could be replaced by legitimately any number of things. I was trying to light speed dash and was just hit by a bullet in midair. Oh, sweet lord. Large thoughts on those are my large thoughts on the redeeming qualities of Sonic 06. As though anyone needed to hear them. That pillar contains a cutscene. A loading screen, to be more precise. Oh, in this part, I feel like the going super fast straight away sections are one of the most unique things in terms of this game's level design. And like,
That
they
tornado's
aren't.
carrying a car.
I don't think they're necessarily all that good. No, yeah. Where they kiss Godzilla.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Lord. I need to rewatch Godzilla -1 and then wait for the sequel to come out, which they have confirmed is happening, which is great. I'm so glad. I wanted a Shin Godzilla sequel, but Godzilla -1 is great. It has a great Godzilla design, and it's, you know, and it had a great story. So, and clearly even more than Shin Godzilla, they were just like, and also,
Tornado's carrying a
let
car.
us do a sequel. Okay, just jump. Like, if I want to get through this by not moving left or right, just jumping, is that... Like, if I really just stop caring. Okay, great, the game... Really cool of the game to fuck with me there.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Now I will say, oh look, I don't even know what I did different there as compared to before. I would love to get past this.
Tornado's carrying a car.
That tornado is carrying a car, Sonic. It's cool of you to notice. The moment that's why I was trying to jump.
That tornado's
The
carrying
moment
a car.
you start going off the straightaway, the chances of launching yourself off the edge drastically rise. Also, I love the Gary mod. Fucking just like physics collision. That's cool. What could I have done about it? Nothing. Could I maybe have gone left or right? Maybe. Would I have almost certainly launched myself into a lava-y abyss from those same actions? Almost certainly. Almost definitely. Yes, for sure. Technically, you could have chosen not to play the thing. Technically, when Yui was raising money for Palestine in that one charity stream, and I was there to help him kick it off, I could have kept my mouth shut and just let Yui's dono goals carry the you know, weight. But I had to try to sweeten the pot.
The whole city's on fire.
I'm legit. That it sucks how much that like the grind rail is still kind of tempting, and it sucks how much I'm definitely never going to get it.
Whoa!
No negative momentum to carry me through that.
The whole city's on fire. Yes.
Okay, there we go. I did it once. Yes! Oh, it does just... However, counterpoint. The game does seem to want to drop you directly off a cliff after you're on that grind rail. Interesting. Oh. We love game design. Aww. I'm surprised I didn't die. He made a damage sound, which I feel like would typically just mean I perish. All right, we're gonna do our best to just, you know, just get through this, which I think might be the only half decent part of this level. Maybe even get a life or two while doing so. And then try and get through that other section, no problem. As no problem as anyone can get through this game. Why did I go for that? Oh! I'm alive? How? I love how I missed all those rings, which I should. Why am I getting fancy with it? I was like, let me be cool. It's only gonna get you killed, Kale. I wanted to go for that one rainbow ring. Oh. That's what I was thinking.
The whole city's on fire.
I know, Sonic. Yeah, Sonic. It's real cool, bud. I've noticed. The whole city, yeah, it's on fire. Why am I going for the medallion? What is wrong with me? I might as well start over, but fuck it, I don't even know if reloading. I did it again. I did it again. I did it. My rings on a shiny object, and it couldn't help itself. It said no. It's right there. Surely, certainly you should be able to grab it. After all, why shouldn't you have it? Insane. I'm an insane person. This game makes me insane. I did take a nap just before stream tonight. I think that's helping a bit. It did legitimately feel like my brains were leaking out my ears yesterday. True insanity. It's just like, oh. All brain power. Must try make game work. But what were they? I need to stop asking what were they thinking. They probably weren't thinking with the design choices here. I feel like I remember that going bad previously as well, but
the whole city's on fire.
anyway. Just struggling Gale noises. That's what so much of this level is going to be, just me sounding like I'm not being tortured per se, but definitely being tried. I can't even make it out of this part now. That's truly crazy. I'm gonna get sick of this song. It hasn't happened yet, surprisingly. Please give me 200 rings. Oh, can I do it? Nope, not at all. Why would I be able to? I love how the destruction of the world has warped all highways into fucking tubes. I mean, I guess in Sonic World they already kind of were. There's some tube highways in Sonic Adventure. But the tube seems to be omnipresent in this ruined future. Texting Deja, they're having a bad time. Listen, it's a loading screen. I'm cool. I'm chill, you know, I don't need it. I got like a minute. No! Oh. Oh my goodness.
The whole city's on fire.
Why? Why wouldn't you just make it an on-rails part? I got another life. And for what? Why would you make it that you could miss the spring? It's the smallest walkway in the world. And you can miss the spring. Crazy. Crazy activities going on. No. You did, okay. You can miss a lot of things if you're really just not trying. You can almost assuredly miss every platforming segment in this game. You don't even have to try and be bad. You can just... I legitimately think I'm getting problems because I'm pressing forward. I was pressing forward during... Why was I pressing forward during that? Amazing question. I don't think we're doing this life. If we do, I'll be amazed. But... you know. Yep, just don't press forward. In complete contradiction to what the rest of this game is like, where if you're not pressing forward, Sonic is still as a statue, because momentum doesn't exist. You must not press forward while on rails. See? No momentum. It says something... oh my lord. It says something that I'm doing that Lightspeed Dash segment just to get rings, and not because, you know, it's fun. Because it's not. Okay, well, 1 life. Oh, 2 lives. Okay, so maybe I eat my words. We see. Let's see if this is enough. Almost certainly not. I shouldn't have gone for that. I should like, it worked out, and even as it worked out, I thought to myself, well, no, don't go for don't go for the ring box. That's a trap. Because again, the game doesn't work. What? I don't even know what to say about that. Sure. I just was on a rail. I guess it's that rail up there that counts as a rail. It did look like a rail, to be fair, but also it looked completely like a piece of decoration. And I'm thinking that's what they meant for it to be. Because if you use it like a rail, you instantly die. Which is, you know, interesting level design. Okay, so I call this the girder of instant death. Yeah, what does it do? So, it works like the rest of the grind rails in our new Sonic the Hedgehog game, right? Yeah, okay. But if you take it, you instantly die. What? Yeah, so if the player hops on it by accident, and it will be by accident, because it's almost harder to do it on purpose than on accident. It then kind of clips you onto the other side of the wall into an infinite abyss from which Sonic can almost certainly not recover. Why would they want this in their game? I don't know, it's funny. It's not that funny if I'm being honest, but they're not giving me a choice. They're not giving me a choice in the girders of instant death. Alright. I completely forgot. I'm like, what is this section again? Alright. Find the computer room. Do it. Find it. Go. Alright, we're gonna try and do what I was doing before, where I do not turn.
That tornado's carrying a car.
I am unwavering. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not fine. That's fine. Not as cool. Okay. Tire. That tire absolutely fucked up Sonic's day. How much of this is scripted and how much of it is them actually just kind of throwing collision? It feels like a distressing amount of it is collision. I do have rings now. Why am I even trying this? Why are there so many boxes? Truly, why are there so many boxes? Lord, I feel like some people think Crash Bandicoot... Oh my lord. Actually, I legitimately thought if we didn't hit the ring, we'd die. Oh my goodness.
Just made it.
So is that one of the good levels? Like, is it downhill from here? Or... I'm sure I'll be replaying that episode. Yes, save. Now loading.
Oh, wow.
No matter where we go, all we see are ruins.
I know, it's cool. It's all downhill from here.
How could it come to this?
In a world without Hatsune Miku, it's easy for this to happen.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster.
Yes.
Here are my records.
If you kill that guy, Hatsune Miku will
This was when
reappear in our
Hades was
world.
freed, and his flames were released into the world.
Only
And
Hatsune
you have
Miku
this
can
person
save the world.
to blame.
With here, take my Vocaloid gem.
Miku!
I see it!
I see Miku!
So that blue hedgehog's the ableist trigger?
Blue hedgehog.
Is that the only? For anyone who doesn't know,
Send us back in time to the
Blaze is from
This trigger was alive.
Sonic Advanced, I believe. One of the portable games. So this isn't her first appearance. She's from another dimension. Why she's here, no one knows. But she's met Sonic before, right?
Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
And apparently Sega's official explanation as to why Sonic, Blaze, and everyone else don't recognize each other in this game
The princess died when she was kidnapped by Eggman.
is because
Apparently Eggman's battleship exploded.
is because they all just forgot.
The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
The Vocaloid concert? Sure, why not? That's Kale's dumb plot.
That means
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh. So pissed that the Vocaloid concert got canceled. They don't even have any Vocaloid with software on this PC.
You guys are so slow.
What the fuck did you just say? Aw, sick.
Chaos Emerald! You've already found one!
Well, I may not look it,
Well,
but I'm a
it
real
really is
Jedi.
just trivial.
Unlike a certain echidna I know.
Damn, you didn't have to do me like that.
have you guys discovered anything?
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but
You mean we've got to go through there?
that empty space,
Got to be
that
kidding.
empty space with its skybox.
Same to you.
Flame core. Also, we were talking about Game Grumps. This is where one of the most famous rants in history happened, if I'm not mistaken. In his world. Oh Lord. Is this gonna be any better? I say that after having already been like a famous Game Grumps rant. I can't. It's very dark. This is a very dark level.
Woohoo! What a view!
Yeah. Okay. How was I supposed to get that?
Manipulate yourself through the air.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Sonic. I love. Oh Lord.
If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side.
Infinitely. Oh. Can I can't. Oh. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they didn't think about this game when they were designing it. And they just let Sonic walk through lava with his eyes. A blessing upon the person at Sega who decided to do that. Oh. Are the rings destroyed by the lava? Is that a thing that they are? Literally something. Oh lord. Yeah, that was not happening. Also, I don't like this music as much as Crisis City, admittedly.
Woohoo! What a view!
Okay, I got the. I just got the medal that time, just by chance. You know, just kind of an RNG medal grab.
Careful not to fall off here.
Why did I was about to say, why the fuck did I take that boost pad?
If I use a homing attack on that monster,
I already know that boost pad is programmed to sling you off the side. I can do it. I'm wrong. Okay, luckily, save the cutscenes that we were just sitting through. We are able to literally start from where we were just going from, so it's chill. It's chill. It's chill. Nope.
A computer room. Don't you want to find it? Come on. Oh, yeah.
Sonic, we already established that that computer room has no Vocaloid software.
Oh, can we check again? Doesn't even have to be Miku. It could be Kagamina Ren, or you know, could be Kaido, and you know, just I don't think I looked for them when I was in the computer room.
They don't have the like Vocaloid app installed or whatever. I don't see how you'd get the different voices besides Miku. No metal? No metal. Metal.
gotta be careful not to
Now
fall
I'd
off
love
here.
to go fast during this segment. Unfortunately. Oh lord, is going fast
If
and
I
not
use a
getting
homing
hit by
attack on
boulders
that
better.
monster, I'll be able to reach the other side.
I truly, the game doesn't even want me to think that far. Damn it. Can I just stay in the lava if I don't jump? He doesn't seem to have iframes at one point, and yet he's still kind of, you know, still kind of chill with it.
Woohoo! What a view! Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Gotta be careful not to fall. Sonic gets domed in the head by a meteor. Oh my lord. Truly, there was never any need for there to be so many meteors. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's just walk. Let's walk. Nope. Okay, it is iframes. Good to know. They last longer than I expect, and he's not really like flashing. But probably a graphical error on that part.
Woohoo! What a view!
I feel like everyone can appreciate Sonic really trying harder than anyone
Not
else
to fall off here.
to get people to appreciate his games, you know?
Wow, this is fun. Yeah. Look how pretty it is. Oh lord, I'm going to die.
On that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side.
No, no. I don't know how I did. Did I just like Was I not even steering before? I do wonder if I can. Is there just a tight window? Do you think where I can jump there and homing attack onto the platform, thus allowing me to, I don't know, continue living?
Woohoo! What a view!
Doesn't seem likely, but a man can have hope. Also, isn't there like an Iblis boss fight after this? I'm sure it'll be cool and easy.
If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side. Yes!
No, so I have to be in the middle. Damn it, that homing attack does not go as far as I want in that instance. Anyway, so I have to be in the middle to get the first 2 boost pads, because one doesn't take me far enough, I guess. And then be at the sides to take the second boost pad.
Woohoo! What a view!
Okay. How did I do that the first time? Don't know. I did die to a similar setup after this.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
I truly do not know how you would go through this without getting hit. I mean, the idea of a hitless Sonic 06 run is comical.
If I use
Unless you are literally just like, oh, you gotta be, really? Unless you are glitching through the game, not interacting with it at all. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I would have loved to do that, but I don't, unless I'm fully stopped, I cannot actually light speed dash is the thing. Hey, ring.
I love rings.
It literally, what it does is it acts like, okay, so you have to take that side. If you're not taking that side, you die. Understood. Oh Lord, please give me rings. Thank you. Uh-huh. Anyway. But if you're not taking that side, you are going to die, because the game is just like, you know what, fucking, you hit a wall on the wall. You'd think that would be considered the ceiling.
Its weak point is the core of the head. Gotta hit it once when it comes into view.
Well, I did it. I completely unclear on where to go. Very dark. Very dark. Sick checkpoint. It is my last life, though.
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
I have no idea where I'm going. Am I dying?
No.
I am dying.
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
I'm glad the light speed dash worked there. I don't know if I can count on it. It worked there.
Use the footing that comes floating along with the lava flow.
Uh-huh. I knew that was gonna happen. Wicked did. Wicked did. But you know what? We're alive. So it's kinda chill, kinda a little bit. I do not even care about going fast. Very unironically. Just like, no, it's cool as long as I live and get done the level. I would love another life. I don't... Almost certainly isn't going to happen, but...
Whoa, that's not a nice welcome.
I guess these guys really don't want me around. They don't want me hanging out here, apparently.
When I look at these lizardy ass men. Like Murky, for some reason they make me think of Gex. I haven't even played Gex before. I've heard it's apparently not great, but I'm not here to pass judgment on a game I haven't played. I'm here to pass judgment on a game I'm actively playing. Yeah, of course that would happen. The Lightspeed dash doesn't work. Lord, are we gonna get through this stream and I've beaten the game, the part of the game I couldn't beat before, only to then get stuck on a part of the game immediately after and come back to that to the next stream, and that just repeats. Oh Lord. If we could beat 2 levels today, that'd be amazing. Wildest dream, my wildest dreams would be achieved. Unironically, the part of this that is getting my goat is the what's it called? Like the walls, the 2 walls. They just love to just swat you off of those. I don't know. You know, in several pieces of fiction, including Sonic, where someone's going so fast they can run on walls and stuff. I don't know if I ever tried doing that as a kid. It feels like something I wanted to try as a kid, and then just, you know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I want to do that, but also the instant I even, like, attempted to try to do it, my body says, no, you will injure yourself. Uh-oh. Well, honestly, this... Oh my goodness. Oh my god. No one... Everyone thought it was over. Everyone thought it was so Jover, including me. But we've never been more back. Hi lads, how you doing? Before you ask how I'm doing, remember, I am playing Sonic 06. So there is that. I forget all about the spinning attack. Not the spinning attack, it's more like the slide kick. I'm glad you're doing well. Uh-oh. What did I just say? I said, more than anything else, those walls are going to cost me this level. Sonic, I care not for your views. I care not for the talk show known as The View. Lord. As a kid watching cartoons, I thought, man, I've seen what like other channels have to offer in way of entertainment. Why would anyone watch this? And now I'm a grown adult who, when I'm working at my job at the hospital, sees daytime television, who, you know, the TVs that are on to try and give the patients anything to watch, and I'm still like, yeah, no, I feel the same way. I care not for these shows. Like, I kind of like, you know, like Good Morning American, so, you know, the kind of shows where the whole premise was, like, something goofy, like, goofy, that you that'll play when you start the day to... Okay, so trying to fall into the... I'm dead. I'm being semi-productive today. Honestly, that's pretty good. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know what you mean by like semi-productive. You get stuff done, so that deserves a pat on the back. Goofy from Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, him. He was on The View and he had wildly problematic things to say. And Disney was all like, yep, we endorse every part of it. Goofy would not have one. If there is any main... Yeah, I was about to say. I can't even do it for the bit. Heck, I'm a staunch Mickey apologist. I am someone who would be like, no, Mickey's chill. It's the business that owns his being, which causes issues. I'm once again going to get back to like the rest. You know, the rest of the level, the entire rest of the level. I'm gonna get there with 0 lives because I cannot do this wall riding section. This 1 second wall riding section. Do you think there's a way I can avoid that at all? Like just homing attack or glitch past it? I do wonder. I'd also love to keep all my rings, you know, through this part. Not, like, actually impossible. Anyway. But yeah, like, I'm a staunch Mickey apologist who will be like, no, Mickey's chill. It's just it's people who own his being that are fucked up. But if there's any of the main Mickey crew that would be real cool, it would be Goofy. Hi, Pig. You were playing a better game than this, yes? Any other game than this? The bar is low. Horizon Zero Dawn. This is a better game than that. I tried it on stream. Might not have been too much for me, but that also might be because I was streaming it. But it is still almost. I still definitely very much enjoyed it, especially compared to this game. Also, I was hoping you'd raid Pig just to be like, I hope when I responded to you being like, enjoy this game for what it is, and I was like, no. That you took no offense. I apologize if you did. I'm still not enjoying the game. To be so... hasn't changed. I just knew whether I tried to enjoy it or not. What the reality would be. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you for raiding Pig. I appreciate it. Unironically. Just... as I've said many times, you and Zayd raiding. Lifeblood of my streams. And there you are under no obligation to do so. So... why... Hi, Zayd! Did you coordinate that? Z, did you hear what I just said or no? No? Pig raided 5 minutes ago. I was thanking him as I suffered through some... Also, by the way, let's not get it twisted. We're dead. Anyway. Pig raided 5 minutes ago. I was thanking him and I was like, as I've said before, you and Zayd raiding are like the lifeblood of my stream and you are under no obligation to do so. I finished that sentence and the raid alert for you went off. My friends are cool. Anyway, welcome on in, Raiders. I'll shout out Zayd in just a minute when one of the many loading screens is up. If you don't know me, I'm Cahill. I do art. I like playing games. Sonic 06 is not a game I like to play, but I'm under an obligation to do so. This is actually the furthest I've ever made it into the game, and I don't know how I would have made it further, because I actually don't know how you're supposed to do this wall riding section. I don't think it's one of the sections I can just let go of the controller, because if I put in any input, the game breaks. But yeah. Let's see. I've been ripping off Snapcube and doing voices for the characters. And, Dr. Eggman interrupted Liana's Hatsune Miku concert. And now we're out to kill him for his transgressions.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Also, no matter what I do, I will get hit here. I guarantee it. Oh, did I not? I can't believe it. Maybe this is a run. Just go back, Sonic. Just... Oh. Nope. It's like, wait, if I can homing attack from here, it's so simple. I can do it. No.
Woohoo! What a view!
But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Also, by the way, if you are Zaid or like Zaid streams, casting a very certain kind of net here. I'm going to be doing my first ever playthrough of Oblivion tomorrow, the OG Oblivion, on the same Xbox I'm playing this on. So even by, you know, maybe it's a good thing. I need to pull down is the thing. It literally just launches you into a wall and bounces you backwards. Yippers. Shylock Vicarian. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, fucking, when I was younger, I definitely always raised an eyebrow about how broken Bethesda games are, and I still do. But one, like, I can understand that people know that, recognize it, and still love the games, and also, like, legitimately, from what I've seen, Oblivion looks like a really cool experience, especially considering when it came out, and the technology they had to use to create it. And then also, compared to Sonic 06, it'll be like going from drinking sewage water to drinking... That's me trying to pull back. To drinking fucking the mana of the gods. Shylock of Vicarian. See, on my I was looking at my alert and it didn't pronounce. It didn't have the capitalization, so I was like, that might be. I think that's 2 words. But also, I'm really into like. I'm really into role-playing fantasy shit. Like, I mean, I've said as I've been playing Monster Hunter, which you'll probably find way more streams of that than Sonic 06 or Bethesda, if you like it. But like, I like getting into like the fiction of Monster Hunter, even though 100% the writing is not what people come for. What do you think the chances are? Okay. It's just that easy. All I have to do is just avoid the first one's a trap. You see? It was so obvious. It was right in front of me. The entire time. Why didn't I realize it? The first speed pad is a trap. Of course. I've been a moron. Speaking of, I am a moron. Anyway, I've been a moron. Of course the first speed pad would be a trap. That's basic game design. Oh. The best Elder Scrolls game. What's the thing? I've been seeing I've been seeing people make videos about Daggerfall. And how it is legitimately just a massive game. And I've seen a lot of people be like, yeah, but it's empty. And like, I haven't played it, but I am kind of on the other side where it's like, yeah, it's big, yeah, it's empty.
Gotta be careful not to fall off
But
here.
like, when did this come out? Like, it's using 2D graphics to make a massive world. Yeah, yeah. And also, you know,
If I use a homing attack on that monster,
like, even if doing a enjoyable... Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I say? What did I say? Why? Why?
no.
It's like mid-90s. Yeah, so that's insane. Yeah, so even if doing, like, an enjoyable, largely story-centric playthrough of Daggerfall means you don't explore most of the world, I think it still deserves a round of applause for trying that at such an early stage in gaming history. Because obviously it's easy to say nowadays, like, not every game needs to be open world, especially if your open world is just empty as hell, right? Because we have computers and machines that can make open worlds that are filled with shit.
If I use a homing
In the 90s, that wasn't the case. So. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, damn it! I don't even know how I avoided it first time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay. Oh. I. Anyway, let me give a shout out to Zaid real quick. I don't think I did that because it was on a cooldown. Oh, you were playing Oblivion! I didn't even realize. I thought you were playing Repo. I think I was just looking at Repo stuff. Friend asked me if I play Repo, and I was like, I don't think it's available on Mac, and it's not. Soon. Whenever I can save up any amount of money, soon, I will be doing my best to get a computer that can run Clip Studio Paint. And then hopefully some other lesser intense indie games, like maybe Repo. You know, just... I still wouldn't be able to play the likes of like Marvel Rivals or Monster Hunter if those came out PC only with my friends, but I'd be able to have a working computer that plays just a silly multiplayer game with low graphics. It's a pretty good get. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? On top of trying to make sure I don't waste needless amounts of money on a very fancy PC, and that it can just do, like, it can stream. That's one of the main things making me be like, I need a new computer. No. Okay, run. Damn it. Maybe I should just jump from there. You know what I mean? Or is there like maybe there's a different path. What if I used this one? That did nothing. If anything, it just gave me less rings. So that's cool.
Woohoo! What a view!
But yeah, I also want to make sure, because I know CSP does a weird like hybrid thing nowadays, where where like you can buy like a 1.0 version, and then if you want to update it, you can buy the updates. But I got it before that, so I want to make sure I can try and get like my program and shit over to the new computer without risking having to buy shitified version of the application I use. Oh wait. Maybe. Oh. What the fuck is... Crystal? Crystal power? Why do I have crystal power? What the... Hello? Oh. maybe I shouldn't have talked shit about the crystal. Oh. Okay, we got past the hardest part of the level. Unironically, we got past the hardest part of the level. All we need to do now is simply not really fuck it up.
His weak point is the corner of the head. You gotta hit it once when it comes into view.
I love Sonic tutorializing me as I'm actively killing him. Because the real answer to that guy is hit him. Like a Sonic enemy.
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Okay. Whew. I honestly do not know why Lightspeed Dash works there and not, you know, other places where it should probably also work. But we take those. And a 1-up, and a 1-up. Oh, they said I couldn't do it. They said I couldn't do a 1-up. They said, Gale, you'll never do a 1-up. And I said, fucking watch me. And they say, whoa, man, that's a like, it's chill. Calm down. And I was like, fucking pay. And like, dude, it's not your fault the game's like this. Like, and then they call the hospital on me. Yeah, I saw no. Okay, and the rings managed to persist long enough for me to get back here.
That's not a nice welcome.
Sonic, what way are you homing? There are enemies, Sonic. Homing attack them. Not. Okay, so I can't just bounce on him. I can't bounce on it crazy style, unfortunately. I never learned how to. It's a real tragedy. Can things break mid-game in this game? You know what I mean? Like, the game's broken. Let's not get it twisted, right? But like, could the homing attacks, let's say, just kind of... I actually do not know. Like, should I just homing attack forward, maybe?
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Okay. By the way, the bridge did not collapse. Was it? I lost my train of thought entirely, which is not shocking. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe best course of action there is to just kind of homing attack. And be like, I'm going forward. I hope I maybe hit the ledge I was aiming for. That being said, we have had problems recently with homing attack not going as far as I'd like. I gotta... No! What? I hit the spring! Yeah, that tells you all you need to know about how this game... No! I fucking forgot that you can't just, like... Okay. I forgot you can't just, like, move forward. There is no such thing as momentum. I have to remember. Inertia. fucking Newton was a moron. Inertia doesn't exist. And I learned that from Sonic the Hedgehog. I was actively trying to not hit this D-pad because I knew for 100% certain that it wouldn't actually land me, like, it wouldn't land, it wouldn't direct me into the rings as would be actually helpful. It would simply murder me. No, why? Come on!
This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Sonic please. Oh. Infinite ring loop. The pinnacle of Sonic's powers. Just, you know, always hitting a ring after being hit. Never dying. Living forever. Okay, it worked out. You know, like, I got stuck here because I kept not hitting that spring. But like, it's chill. Just it works that time.
The spring's only working in spring, idiot.
That's it. Okay, 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 okay. Why did I make that noise? I don't know, man. I don't know a lot of things right now.
It's raining fire.
Sonic.
Shut up!
Unironically.
Cool. Death from above. My favorite.
Okay, I don't care. But the wild part is we had that part where I didn't know how to light speed dash, right? So that was already a whole thing. But it also just like doesn't work. Like light speed dash in this game does not function.
Let's head into the volcano.
I unironically would rather not. Hello, Stitch. Oh, goodness. No volcano for me, thank you. I'm stuffed. I'm all good. Thank you. Tell me, is this a boost pad mandatory section or a boost pad suggested section? If it's suggested, I just won't be using the boost pads. Thank you so much. what did I just say about the boost pad? Oh, I'm on the wall. It's really cool how sometimes Sonic has like Spider-Man powers, and sometimes he will fall off the wall faster than I, regular human, not immune to gravity effects, will fall off the wall. Yeah, sure. Something go fast? What?
Concentrate your power on the light, and it will show you the way.
No!
Concentrate your power on the light, guys, you know? Like, I mean, if we're being real, if you just do that, then nothing can stop you. I swore you were dead. Yes. Affirmative. Ah, dollars. Sonic? Yeah, I hate you. I know. I don't hate you, Sonic, but you disappoint me so much. Like, is it supposed to be too dark to see? Okay. I am pressing the wrong button. So I am supposed to homing attack those. I really could not tell otherwise. I'm like I can't see where I'm going. And I don't mean that as in it's too dark. I mean that as in really unable to just get the camera in such a position as to like get a clue where I'm supposed to be headed. Okay, well I got a 1-up, so at least there's that. Can I just head over there? There's a door there. Like, can I? Do I gotta defeat enemies? Oh, it's broke. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, Switch. Nintendo Switch.
How'd it last?
No, the level's not over, Sonic, so maybe shut up.
Okay.
I love how that appears so randomly.
Knuckles.
I'll
Knuckles!
take care of it. While jumping, you can glide by pressing and hold. If all of the lights shine at once, your way will become clear. Press the X button once to do a heat number, again to do a back block, and a third time to do a Stonebreaker punch for a combo attack.
Oh. Are there any more one-ups? Please? Please? Are the lights all shining at once, or should I be climbing up that? I think maybe I climb up this and then glide. He's dead. He really just. Oh! You killed me! Good! He just really just fucking fell over. Like he wasn't defeated. I feel like I knocked Grandma over. Oh, get my life alert! I'm breaking you! What lights did I miss? Oh, that light. Oh. What is this? Gotta draw a line in the sand. I thought there was a box down here. A box for Cahill, a box for Knuckles. Open? No. Did I kill this guy? But with his dumb ankle. Oh, please stop! I beg you. Unironically, I feel bad about it. What was he even like? He just, you know. He found something. Do I have to hit them all at a time? Unclear. Great. And are the enemies respawning? Not again. Yes? No? Oh, oh. Or we have to do this. I physically will not be able to end stream until this is done. Because otherwise it means going through some really bad sections again. I can't do that to myself or chat.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Okay. Thank you, Knuckles. Yeah, I guess, Sonic, why not? Lord, I believe there is a boss fight after this. I hope it lets you save before that. I have no confidence the boss fight will, you know, work. You really don't see them fall over as much when you're just Sonic. I'm just gonna...
Whoa!
Sonic, don't yell. Sonic, it's not that intense. Wait. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That was definitely like an F rank. That was a Frank. That level's name was Frank if I've ever seen a Frank.
No problem.
See, forgot. You've got quite the cock if you made it through that bullshit.
Cleared act mission. Oh Lord, please. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna keep doing this, especially if there's a boss fight after.
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Look, boys.
No, Rouge. That one is the color of Miku even. It's too powerful.
Miku! You will not take my singular Hatsune Miku merchandise. Oh, he's just a little worm. Just a cute little worm. You bliss. Oh, yeah, IBS.
Look, guys, it's IBS.
That's not my name.
Yeah, that's his name.
That's definitely his name.
Yeah, his name is IBS. Come on, guys. Let's team up to defeat the IRS.
Again, not my name.
It's a little too far to attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
I don't know, spin? That just lost me rings. Am I supposed to, like...
Watch out, Sonic! Against something that large, you won't have a chance on the soft footholds.
Nope, that doesn't work. I was wondering. I was wrong. I'd love to be able to see him as we fight. That won't happen. Oh. That's fine. I'm done. No, this is fine. No, it's not.
Above the rocks. Then I need to get his attention and draw him toward it.
I do not know what this is meant to accomplish, but we'll go with it.
It's a little too far to attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
Yeah, just be Sonic. Oh. Something go fast. Okay. Sure, I guess that's fine.
Sonic! Against something that large, you won't have a chance on the soft footholds.
Check out my cool lava dance. He's getting jiggy with it. Is he attacking? He's definitely attacking. Oh, I'm supposed to get him now. I have missed. Lord, I just realized this is a boss fight, isn't it? So it is supposed to be like Silver and Egg Cerberus. Those great, memorable boss fights were so well done. Miku Emerald. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, you. Thinking Miku, Miku, you. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, you. Thinking Miku, Miku, you. I'm on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do was follow you. I'll keep singing along with all of you. I'll keep singing along. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, you. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, you. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, you. Thinking Miku, Miku, you. If I just try running like consistently, okay. He doesn't just like auto aim to the platform I'm on or jumping to. That is good. Wow, this is an engaging boss fight. Do you see Banana Man hopping over on the white hot sands? Here he comes with some for me, freshly picked from the banana tree. Banana Man, me want a ton. Give me double on the bonus one, and give me more for all me friends. This banana fun will never end. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? And this banana for you. Bum, bum, bum. I'll end up. Oh, why? That was very mean. Like either leave them or don't. Don't take a half measure. Fucking. Oh lord, that's a lot of boulders. That's a Dwayne The Rock Johnson amount of boulders. He's a large man. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, I'm thinking Miku, Miku, Miku. One ring. That's all I need. Do I have to hit him 4 times or 3? 3 would be reasonable. So it's probably not. Though when I was a kid, I used to play Drawn to Life so much. I love that game. I love Drawn to Life. And there's a lava boss in that game that similarly like destroys platforms and throws stuff at you from across lava. And yeah, that's an 2D game, but this unfortunately this this game is reminding me of it. And it's unfortunate because that game is much better. Man, if I ever get the 3DS capture working right, we should play Drawn to Life, because I'd love to do that game some justice. I get the distinct feeling people who play it for like YouTube and stuff just tend to draw dicks. Which is why I never really watched it as a kid. Watched any fellow playthroughs of it.
What's wrong? Is that size just for show?
Sonic, this has been going on for 5 minutes, and I actually can't think of, like, I don't know how I have done it faster. So, excuse me if I'm not like really vibing with your quips right now. Did I mess up at all during this boss fight? Like, I mean, I got hit, but did like I miss a cycle or what have you? Or have I literally been doing this as fast as the game would basically let me?
Sonic, it's coming!
Uh-oh.
It's dazed from the impacts. Now's your chance, Sonic.
I can't just do that during the iframes. Oh no, my Miku Gem. Oh, loading. Poor Bananaman. Poor ISS. Not my name. I didn't get any ring bonus, I will say that. Oh my lord. Yeah, there's a C. I think there's a C. We'll see about that one. I don't think you did that as good as you could have. Save. It wasn't as hard as Silver. Or really as hard as like Cerberus, but I mean fucking. It was way more boring. Oh fuck yeah, Chaos Control. Ah yes, the power of lemon lime. I open a portal in space and time. That rhymed, you know. I know. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. We could watch the rest of this. I'm gonna rate the one. I wanna do longer streams, but I'm not even gonna pretend we're gonna do another level of that. And also, we'll be starting our Oblivion adventure tomorrow. So that'll be a plenty long stream. For any of you who've been around here a bit and have seen some of my other bad ideas, I might also entice you that I'm thinking a certain half ogre, half wizard man might be moving from Yharnam to Tamriel. So if you wanna be here when we start, I'm sure you'll see me making a real green monstrosity once. Snrep indeed, mate. Snrep indeed. What is? Oh, wait. I might, because we didn't. So, and I feel like one reason I want to do that is because I had already mentioned. It's not that I don't want to do more like gimmick or challenging gimmick or challenging Dark Souls run anymore, but just not in the way Snrep has done it. So I was just like, I feel like I could move his story along playing through Elder Scrolls games rather than playing through than having him stay in Souls forever. So again, if you want to come see that, then we'll be checking it out. I'm gonna raid someone who I discovered not too long ago. Their name is Cammy. Honestly, I love that they're like their whole aesthetic is Insane Asylum. I should know, because apparently someone else I follow pointed this out. If you kind of hang out, oh, that was not my rate. But like I should point out, if you hang around like Barry and like his crew, maybe you will recognize this person's voice, but they would prefer that while on streaming, prefer to be Cammy. So, you know, make sure, good first impression. Respect them. They are playing Claire Obscure. Man, I should probably play that, but I also got Metaphor, and I haven't played Metaphor yet, so... Anyway, I appreciate everyone for coming by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.